can't wait for you to really meet my brother. You two are gonna get along great.
He and his girlfriend seemed nice, even though I really didn't get to talk to him much at the ball.
Well, the music was kind of loud.
That, on top of my ears being stuffed up, you know, I really didn't hear a word your brother said.
Well, there's no loud music now, and we're not wearing these masks anymore, so you are finally gonna be able to meet him face to face.
I can't wait.
You're gonna love him, and I'm sure he's gonna love you too.
I wonder what's taking your brother so long to answer.
Well, maybe they're out on the balcony. They must still be at the ball.
This is getting ridiculous.
You know what? Since you're not feeling up to par, why don't we go back down to the room and we'll get you into bed? We'll meet up with my brother and his girlfriend sometime later, okay? I think that's our phone. Hello? Hello, is anyone there? Whoever it was hung up.
Maybe it's Liz or Doc calling to see how we're doing.
Well, I'll call down to the front desk later to see if whoever it was left a message. But right now, I want to get you into bed. I want to put you in bed because you've obviously overexerted yourself by coming down to the ballroom.
Yeah, I do feel pretty tired.
Good. Hopefully a good night's rest and that shot that the doctor gave you will make you feel back to your normal self by in the morning, and then tomorrow we can spend the day with my brother and his girlfriend.
I would love that. You know, your brother really seemed nice when we were dancing together.
Yeah, it's amazing how in sync you two were. It's almost as if you'd danced together before.
There's something really familiar about him. You know, I just can't stop thinking about your brother. Something about him seems so familiar, especially when we were dancing the tango.
Well, I told you everyone says that we're alike. Something about him must have reminded you of me.
Yeah, that must be it. Well, anyway, if he's half as wonderful as you are, then I'm sure I'll love him.
Well, I can't wait for you to meet him and the rest of my family. My mother, my other brother, my sisters, they are all going to love you just as much as I do.
Family's love. I don't know why, but I don't think I've ever felt that before. One thing's for sure, I'm definitely looking forward to it.
I've never met anyone like you before.
Well, amnesiacs aren't exactly a dime a dozen.
No, I mean, I've never loved anyone the way that I love you.
And I have strong feelings for you too, Brian.
But you're not in love with me.
I know I had a great love in my past. I also know that that love is gone. And even though I will never forget that love, I am ready to open my heart and start a new love with you. A new and wonderful love. I guess that's the magic of love, that we're able to have more than one great romance in our life. That our souls are able to love freely and forever. It's sad for me to think that I may never get my memory back, that I'll never know who I was in this lifetime. But you know what? I'm not as frightened as I was before now that I have you. I know that we had a past in another life. And even though I may never remember my past in this life, I know that I am building a wonderful future with you.
All right, and you're sure he didn't leave a message for us? Thank you.
What's wrong?
My brother checked out. No goodbye, no message, no nothing.
That's odd.
Here, I thought we were getting along, and then he goes and he pulls a stunt like this. I can't believe what a jerk he is. Stop believe that my brother checked out. He didn't even bother to say goodbye. Didn't even bother to leave him a message.
Right, there has to be some sort of explanation.
Well, yeah? Like what?
I don't know. I mean, maybe something came up, like an emergency at the Harmony Police Department, or maybe his girlfriend's family had a problem back home. But, you know, whatever the reason, you should not get upset until you know exactly what happened.
You're right. I should just wait and talk to my brother, find out what's going on.
That's more like it.
It's weird, though. I mean, I'd wanted to go back to Harmony with him, so I could see my family.
And that can still happen. I'm sure he wants it as much as you do.
I cannot wait for you to meet my family. I know that they're gonna love you just as much as I do.
And I'm looking forward to it. Especially since I can't remember to having any family of my own.
Hey, you're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep?
Thank you. Good night.
Good night. I love you, Diana. I love you more than I've loved anyone. I know you had a great love in your past. Love that you lost. I'm glad you want to move on. I'm glad you want to move on with me.